I'm pretty sure. Today we're just grinding a bunch of silver. Let's choose some decent silver platoon. We'll start with the B-Can, probably. The B-Can is not that bad. I do enjoy me the B-Can. Alright. Hold on a moment. There we go. Yay, I can see chat. Hello, Teldask, welcome. Yetimus, welcome back. Nice to hear your voice again. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we did just start the stream. We are beginning now. We're grinding silver. We're at 11,000 right now. This is an awful amount to be at. So we're gonna start with the B-Can because obviously the B-Can is pretty good. 3.2 second reload on 155 millimeter high explosive. Sounds pretty good to me. I have not tried the HEVT. Ooh, HEV. Ugh. Gotta stop dropping stuff. HEVT. So maybe if we find an enemy, we can drop some on his forehead. A plane, I mean. Particularly a plane. Alright, we're gonna get into the sniping position, which looks like we're in a down tier, so we have a chance. So long as the Centurion doesn't block me. Cartel, welcome back. Good to see you. Okay, there's a Ratel that went really far that way. So just take note of that for later reference in case he comes back around. We've got to turn down the graphics before my phone explodes. There we go. Okay. AMX-13 hot. That is an easy target to kill so long as he actually comes out of cover. Because they have little to no armor and we do have high explosive. Teldask, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it does blow up anything if it hits ammo. Or the B-Can definitely will explode if anything hits it in the ammo rack. I don't know if this really is a good position because it doesn't seem like there's any enemies that are coming out far enough for me to actually shoot them. Have zero chance if I play this platoon? I don't think so. I think I got good chance. Decent chance. Alright, let's... Ooh. Yeah, no... tortoise. Come on. See? That's not bad at all. If anything, I'd say it was good. Now we're just going to wait a little bit longer. This is a waiting game, guys. We're a very, very patient sniper. That's our job. Should have added more bigger maps. They did say that they plan on adding slightly larger maps. We're not going to get massive ones, but El Alamein is certainly larger. B-Can explodes if anything hits it. Well, yeah. It's got little to no armor. That's what happens. Maps for tier 9 and above suck. They're the exact same as all the other maps, are they not? There's no like different map rotation. Every rank has the same chance of getting a map. They didn't change that. We need bigger maps right now. I think we just need the Leopard 2A5. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Now that we have the what is it? T80U. We just need the 2A5. Feel bad for that FE4005. There was an FE. I didn't even know. Alright, we're gonna move up over to here. I wish I had a machine gun, but you know, they didn't build it with that. MBTs are fast? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Ooh. Could go for the Canberra with HEVT, but I don't want to risk someone randomly showing up and then me being unprepared. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer. Gammer, welcome. Tier 1 and 2 doesn't get access to some maps, like El Alamein, I'm assuming. No, it does. I've played El Alamein with a KV before. Ooh. Ooh. What is going on here? I mean, I can fit a shelter here. I just don't think he's there. You know? Otherwise, I'd get his outline. Maybe. I mean, he's got to be moving. Let me put some artillery over there. Hopefully that'll give him some confidence to pull a move. Like going all the way out here when he shouldn't really. Maybe not. I think we're just good to sit here. Right. Oh no, he's coming out. And he's gone. Alright, let's push towards A. Yeah, in Vietnam? Okay. I did not know that. I mean, yeah, I guess that's very much true. I have not seen, or I've never played a map in Vietnam as one of the very low rank tanks, but I thought that was, or platoons, but I thought that was just like a coincidence, you know? Right. I had to put the aim assist on at a very bad time. Ooh, uh-oh. Alright, well, we're locked in for now. There was one other enemy over here, if I remember correctly, from the mini-map. But I do want to get a part of the capture point. In fact, I'm going to load HEVT and try to get this plane. Ooh, can you... Yeah, come a little bit more this way. That's slightly more like it. So jittery. I don't... I feel like that one should have hit. That last one, but it didn't. World War II? Eh. Bring back the reviewing 1-star series? I want to, but the issue is a lot of the reviews are pretty much the exact same, and it takes a very, very, very long time to find any more reviews that are unique. Because I looked on multiple different like app stores and multiple different websites. Hello, Imano. I don't know. It's just there isn't a whole lot of options out there for that. It would take forever. And by forever, I mean like, I don't know, 3 hours to properly, get all that done. But for the first one, it only took me 20 minutes. And then for the second one, it took me like 30. I don't know. Favorite opinion on this tank. The Beacon is very fun to play. It's like if a PZH had less turret traverse. That's my opinion. It's great. I love it. It's pretty fun. Game update is available. Ooh. Oh dear. Guys, if I update, do you think it's gonna... It probably will kick me out of the app. I don't know if I can do that. Do you guys know what the update is? I mean, if I had to assume, it's probably the discounts for the D-Day thing. It will? Yeah? Don't update. Okay. What tier do you all think War Thunder Mobile screwed up? Rank 9. That's when they ruined everything. No. Home screen reveal. I mean, the home screen wouldn't be so much an issue. Because it's, what? I don't even remember my own home screen. It's like an image of a tank. No, it's a War Thunder Mobile... What are they called? Wallpaper? Yeah, it's a War Thunder wallpaper from the War Thunder Mobile website. So that wouldn't be a problem. It's just I have other stuff there that might not be suitable. Hello, Frog. I have a feeling that the community would not like to fight against the T90M. Probably not. Not unless we have similar tanks that are on that level. Alright, we gotta get back into battles, because this is an SL grinding stream. Do you think Gaijin should go for BR rather than ranks? I mean, they can, but I don't think it's really necessary. Like, it's an option, but as of right now, they wouldn't have to. Like how we have aviation, they can make it work. It's just, it's kind of messy. Still don't have the B-can? Oh. That is unfortunate. It's very fun. You should get it sometime, if you can. Why they add the medkit? Well, we had a bunch of players, which, you know, whenever they make changes, it's partially because someone asked and, you know, we got a response. Someone said, oh, when I start a repair, and I just want to repair the cannon, and I don't want to repair, like, the radio operator, why do I have to sit there for while the radio operator is, you know, being healed? Why can't I just repair the gun and then get moving? And someone was very, very unhappy about that. So the snail looked at that and they're like, you know what? Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Why don't we do that? And then they did. They did do it where they make it separate. So if you hold the repair button, you have the options, right? And because of that, they had to make medkits a separate purchasable item, which, like I said, many people are upset about. This new event, which one should everyone take? Huh? I gotta scroll back up. Y'all are chatting a lot today. Battle rating is better? I don't know, because I don't have a whole lot of experience with the War Thunder like console one. I play some matches, but I don't really think about it. You know, if I thought about it, I probably would get a better opinion on it, but I don't think about it. So, you know, my opinion's just like, it's whatever. Okay, what else are y'all saying? No idea how battle rating works? Yeah, me neither, but I bet we would find out if we got it. Maybe I should actually kill these guys before I start looking at chat again, because y'all messing me up a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm not annoyed, I'm just somewhat concerned. Ooh. Thankfully, he does not know where my ammo rack is. Or if he did, he was not able to hit it. BR is necessary? Well, if it is, then let's go for it, you know? Rank 1, 2, and 7 is messed up. We do have a lot of event platoons at rank 7. And we only have 3, like, researchable rank 7 platoons. It's not a great situation to be in. Playing with viewers, I'm not. Imano. Got the B-can at 4 a.m. Really, man? Goodness. Favorite rank 6? Probably the 4005. I know it's not necessarily, like, good as an all-rounder, but I like to use it for being real silly. And because of that, I don't mind that it's not exactly the best. Okay. Come on back. Please, don't make me miss on an opportunity to be shooting at other people. Come on back. Alright, that guy's down. Person I was looking at earlier is down. Let's advance to the Bradley. Dude, that was a waste. How can you waste an ATGM like that and be proud of who you are? I don't get it. I really don't. Cold War tank BR is just suffering, pretty much. It's not very well dispersed. Go for the driver, I guess. Or that works too. Goodness, they're all over here. Y'all need to get a move on. Get over here. 4005 is a meme tank. Yes. 4005 is definitely a meme tank, and that is partially why I love it so much. Because, as you guys probably know, based on my channel name, I like memes a decent bit. Probably. They're overpriced? Alright. Okay. Doge, my girl best friend, told me I put more effort into her than her boyfriend and thinks I'd be better for her, but she loves her boyfriend. Even if they're non-talking, I don't even like her. Well. It's good that you're nice. I don't know what to tell you, but... And I don't really see why you felt like you had to tell me this. It's really none of my business, but... Yeah, I mean... At least you're being nice, you know, that's good. That's good. Doge, you're my favorite content creator. Oh my goodness. Or favorite within a mobile content creator. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to put a decent amount of effort in my videos so y'all enjoy it. You know, some days the content isn't quite as the quality that I want it to be, but I really do appreciate the praise. Thank you so much. Okay, I hate how I can't get the F82 because I spent all my GE right before the event. Oh, right, the Hot Maze stuff. Y'all don't like that, do you? Hot Maze sucks. Yeah, okay. Overpriced? Yeah, okay. Saving my GE for ground, I'm at 5,000 something? Right, because they're going to have the Veterans Day discount? Or that's what it is, right? May 8th, so tomorrow? If I'm right. I hate special offer platoons or vehicles in general. They lock away some of the most desirable vehicles in the main game, which is very true. And some even include researchable vehicles in the main War Thunder, like BMP-1. Right. I have a feeling they're going to do what they did for Naval, where the people who paid for it will keep the premium version of it. Then the people who didn't pay for it can get the researchable ones on the tech tree. What's the French M4A4? It is the first rare... Oh, I gotta actually play. There's still enemies. I didn't even notice. I thought the game was done. I have my engine in the front. I can tank a hit. Literally. I just pull up. Alright. French M4A4 is the first rare platoon that they gave out when I started playing the game. It was for like the first week that the game was open. What? There's no enemies. Okay, we're good. For the first week that the game was open or so, on iOS, they gave out the M4A4 platoon, which has a French M4A4, a AMX-13 FL11, I think it's called, or maybe it's the FL10. We can look at it in a moment. Basically, it was just the rarest platoon that was available when the game started, and now it's increasingly more rare because they're not selling it anywhere. Like, it has remained as a trophy, unlike the April Fool's event or other platoons where you can get them the next year. It is the rarest platoon in game. BR is so much better because you can only go up one higher or lower than your battle ranking tank in your lineup. Yeah, but I mean, isn't that the same for how we would have it with ranks anyway? Because ranks is, if you think about it, it's just a generalized battle rating. You know? We need BR since you can only go... Yeah, okay. I got that. And not like the ranks where you can play the B-Can and face AP, FSDS, and 9s. You do notice, though, that for aviation and naval, it's like that where they're still at ranks, not battle ratings. To tell, I'm not playing with viewers, unfortunately, but I am playing, you know. So I think that's what they will do is they're going to reevaluate, okay, should this really be at this rank? And if not, they'll like change it, and then they'll decompress as well. We'll get more ranks so that we can actually get like ranks for vehicles like the RBT, which is a what, rank 1 battle rating 1.3 on War Thunder console or PC. So I'm just saying, I think that's what they would do. They're gonna stretch it out a little bit. They're gonna throw in a bunch of new vehicles, and stuff like the BCAN will go to, maybe instead of being at what, rank 7 where it currently is, it would go down to like rank 5. You guys get what I'm saying? All we can do is hope that what you said about special offer vehicles is true, although knowing Gaijin, I'm not certain that will happen. Right. We're going to have to see. What do you think will be the next rank 11 platoon? I'm hoping, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that it's going to be Leopard 2A5, Leopard 2 PSO, and then, I don't know, like a Gepard, and for infantry fighting vehicle, I'd be fine with the Bradley. Or not Bradley. Begeleitpanzer. I'd be fine with that. What I think will happen instead is we're going to get a British platoon with 2 Challenger 2s, and then probably a marksman for the anti-air. Or not marksman, ZA-35. And then for the infantry fighting vehicle, it could be anything. I don't know. Is T-80U strong? It is better than what? Some. It's better than some. You know? I look at this thing and I'm like, it's better than some. The reverse speed is 11 kilometers an hour. That's pretty good. Mobility is really good. The ammunition choice is also very nice. And the protection on this tank is decent. I wouldn't say it's going to be the best at rank 11, but it's pretty good. T-80U is the best Russian MBT so far. It's the reverse speed and horizontal ammo storage. Very true. By the way, air battles is not balanced at all by the tiers. Really? Really? I mean, I know, but, you know. A1H, you know? Should we do it? I was going to make a video on it when I was thinking earlier today, getting my education. I was like, you know what I should do? I should do a video series on the A1H where I do these configurations. Gunship with just the gun pods. Mic drop, which is just the slower bombs, because, you know, I'm not going to say that other word. Y'all know what it is. Cease to exist, which is just the Mighty Mouse rockets, and then heavy assault, which is a mix between the gun pods and bombs. T-80 should be tier 10. I don't know. I feel like that's stretching it for tier 10. The base T-80, isn't it on the same level as the M1A1? Or not M1A1, just the standard M1. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Jets or Japan and British tech tree before Jets, maybe even French. I think we'd get the British tech tree before Jets if they were going to add a whole nother one. I have to start playing. You guys are getting me way too distracted. The whole point of the stream is to get Silver Lions, and yet here we are. All right, K9 Thunder, the Vidar. Same name, or different name, same vehicle. Japanese platoon or Israeli platoon? I think they could go with the Merkava Mark III if they wanted to make an Israeli platoon. BCAN 1C on the same day it released, and man, it was so good. Even my campaign level went from 9 to 12. Alright. That does sound pretty good. We're going to be going into the center area, so we're going to be cooked. Play the rank 4 SB3. I will see if I have it. I don't know if I have it. Giving rank 7 the rank 5 treatment, constant trophy vehicles in that tier. They're slowly going to do that as we level up. T-80U has the best APFSDS. I thought the T-90 had a better APFSDS. And even in comparison with the T-90, I thought the M60 AMBT had a better APFSDS. Do you consider turning every tier 1 ships to premium in ships campaign? No. I've never considered that before. I don't really need to grind silver that much. Ooh, that is very far off from what I intended to hit. Okay, well, he's already dead. Guess we gotta watch our gun depression, because we don't really have any. Do you think Gaijin need to lower the chance of getting boosters in historical trophies? I think they should. I do think they should. Will they? Probably not. But they should. T80U uses 3BM42, same as T72. Okay. Rank 6 is completely ran unbalanced. It is. It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Okay. Let's go USH and let's flank a little bit. And by flank, I just mean go up. With the B cam, you wouldn't need to have wait that long, I suppose. I mean, on the reload, certainly. Hear me out. Think of it, by the fighters, you have a weaker engine backclimb, right? The only good firepower, but facing planes that do everything better than you, for example, P-51D, 20 NAFU-1C, and 109 tropes. That was a lot to read, and I kind of missed what your intent was with saying that halfway through, because I just got confused. We're going to do flank. Silly fun fact, if you have a ship from a country that does not have a tech tree yet, France, it will show an empty tech tree, will just have the one single ship. I do have that with France right now, actually, because I have the anniversary, one anniversary vehicle, one anniversary ship. The, what is it? Aigle? Oh, it's probably not pronounced like that, but that's what I can think how to pronounce the name is. Anyway, that singular... that should have gotten me a kill. That singular one I have on the French tech tree. And it looks very sad, all by itself. Okay. Rank 5 and rank 7 are the most fun to play, in my opinion. Rank 8, maybe if I got more premiums. Fair enough. Dude. Who is this Panzerkampfwagen 6 guy? What's this tiger doing in my chat? Naval needs flooding mechanics, I think. Yeah, that'd probably do it some good. Okay. Slow down there. It's a very eager STRV. Can you give me some tips? I have the second Leopard. Which one is the second one? The A1A1? If you're firing at anything Soviet, try to go for the lower frontal plate. It doesn't really matter what rank. This is not good. I mean, it kind of does, but not so much as other... Can I get a shot in, please? Okay. Especially if you have APF SDS. Do fire for the lower frontal plate. Right there. Shattered. Oh, right, because it's APDS and not something better. Mouse. Just aura farming over there, or whatever. Someone wrote La USA on our class door. Why? They already have enough territory. You don't need to don't need to be spreading their influence. Alright, Jagdtiger. Right through the middle. Okay. He is now stuck staring at me. He is now dead. Excellent. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no problem. I hope your APF... What? Hope my APF SDS doesn't ricochet off of ZSU 57-2. If it's a 57-2, do use high explosive and then just shoot for like the middle of the turret, but not exactly in between the guns, because there's a chance that it just hits one of the guns and you don't get the kill, which can be severely disappointing. Nobody's over here. We're good. Keep heading towards that mouse. At least I think the mouse is over here. I'm about to find out real quick if I'm wrong. I'm brain rotted, unfortunately. Just a little bit. Hello, mouse. Alright. Where can I shoot you? There. Gun knocked out. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me just sneak a little bit over here. You don't mind, right? If I just... Yeah, he was chill with it. We're all good. Alright. Type 62. Let me pre-aim where I think this guy was going to end up. I need the depression. Never mind. He's too dead already. Someone dropping bombs? I can't tell. Let's move. Play Minecraft? We did recently. Or I did, not we. I've considered that maybe we do need a survival world for people of this channel. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's go get that capture point. Or the beacon. If you guys have ever played War Robots, you'd know that this would be a beacon. Those two German planes on sale, which one's better? I have no idea. I don't know. One of them is better suited for one role, and one is better suited for something else. That's all I remember someone saying. They're just like, oh yeah, this is good for this is good for this. It's the type of question I would ask on the War Thunder Mobile Discord. Because I do not have an idea which one would be good. 100-day challenge when? If I had enough free time, I'd live stream the whole thing, but that would take a very long time. Plus, I could sleep through the nights, right? My class is filled with racists and foreigners. What should I do? Try to befriend the foreigners and don't hang out with the racists. This is my advice. Dude, I ricocheted a high explosive and it did a hit to a Bradley with a 155. And met Xenix in War Thunder Mobile's official server. She doesn't have the beacon. She does not. No. One day. One day she will. Probably. Maybe not. We will have to wait and see. Ooh, keys. That's nice. It was very nice. Unfortunately, I cannot use that to purchase the Type 16. And it's very unfortunate because I already have the Type 16. Gonna retire from War Thunder Mobile? Teldask, why? What happened? What's better, War Thunder Mobile or War Thunder? I prefer War Thunder Mobile because War Thunder games are really surprisingly difficult to play when you have to use a controller where, you know, the controls aren't exactly ideal. I am the punching bag in my class. I'm sorry to hear that, man. 33 hours of Minecraft? Ugh. I could not do that. Not all at once, probably. That would take a lot of preparation, and I would have to clear my schedule. And, like, inform everybody, don't text me for the next, like, what? 1.5 days. I'm going to be busy playing a video game online. Is the Battle Pass one time or always stays? It's one time. It's just for the current event. Then you have to buy it again the next event. Same as Fortnite, I think. Fortnite does the same thing. Probably. I don't think it's permanent. My classmates draw swastikas on discs. I don't think they play enough War Thunder to be doing that. Because, you know, we got some people in the community that are, like, very creative with how they want to show their love for the game, and unfortunately that's one of the things about history that they like, you know, not talking about, but just putting the symbolism. Not great. I don't have a choice, man. My new new teacher's the scariest. It's either I die with my channel or retire and one day come back. Well, currently, my channel is doing great. I feel like you guys are very supportive. My grades, not so much. I mean, I have 2 C's now. I used to have mostly A's and like 1 or 2 B's. So I'm slipping a little bit. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. He doesn't have Commander Override, does he? No, he does. He's watching me like a hawk. Alright, well, he's dead. Classified documents. No! Don't leak those. Guys, you can't see it. I'm looking directly into the mic right now. Do not send me classified documents, okay? Okay? Do not send me classified documents. Alright, thank you for your attention. Let's get back to the gameplay. And the stuff. My classmates call me Chinese. You know, they used to think that I was Chinese. My classmates thought I was Chinese. Because I came here from a little area called China. I was at a school in China for multiple years. You know, it was an international school. And when the classmates that I have here first heard that I was going to be here, they thought I was going to be Chinese. They're like, oh, a new kid from China. He's probably Chinese. No. They got an American. They weren't ready for that. Can 88 Tigers beat an 88 Tiger H1? I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Random... Okay, well, slow down. My classmates called me and my mother the N-word. Okay, that is really messed up and terrible. They should not be doing that. Random fun fact, you can play War Thunder mode with a PlayStation controller. Don't try to do it with an Xbox One. You will get disoriented with controls. I have tried it with an Xbox One controller, and I did get a little bit disoriented with controls. But it's the same with any controller. You just got to get used to it. M4A376W suffers at 6.7. Well, here it's at 5.0. So, or not 5.0. Rank 5. It's not terrible, but it does not enjoy that time. Do you have all rare tanks? I do not. I'm missing... What am I missing? The CV... Is it called CV 738? Something like that? Valentine for sure. I do not have the Valentine. Khalid, I don't have the Khalid. There are multiple. Like older Platinum Wolf platoons I don't have. And I'm also missing some of the platoons that are in the historical trophies. Don't leak the B-17, dude. Well, we're gonna get killed if you do that. Don't leak the B-17. How old am I? Late teen or whatever. I am in my later teen years. To build a stealth bomber, of course. Don't leak it, guys. I have some documents. Send him F4 Phantom 2. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. You shall make a B-17 stealthy. I wouldn't mind trying, but I don't think it would go well. Because, you know, it's got a really large airframe, and the engines on it aren't exactly quiet. 16 or 17? Yeah, the higher of the two. Once I somehow locked onto a plane with a Scharnhorst main guns, and I couldn't get them to unlock, so they're stuck facing up. So the plane was holding your cannons hostage. Very odd. I was able to somehow lock onto a plane like that earlier. I think it's just what they did a couple of months ago, where they were allowing you to lock onto planes if you were looking at them, and then you could shoot the main cannons at them. I managed to score a kill against a prop using the Belfast with that. Guys, don't send me documents. I'm dead serious right now. Do not send me documents. I don't care if it's the SR-71, B-17. Don't do that. He doesn't sound 16. Doge is at least 19. I'm not that old. Like, I cannot legally drink. Pretty much. I was going to say anywhere, then I realized I can definitely drink where I live. But, because, you know, they're not as strict on it here. 2 TS? Hello. Frog, I can't check on stream. That would cause problems. Yeah, I might have to remind you guys, all the comments or things that you guys say with swear words in it, then most of them get automatically removed by an auto mod. So, to the particular person who, I'm not going to say names, who said a comment about a vehicle or something with a swear word in it, you can rewrite it without the swear words and it will get let through the system. You're welcome for that generalized information. Ooh, I need hash for this. Am I still on? I didn't fire. Yeah. Alright, well, I knocked out his control systems for the most part. Oh. Aiming this is a nightmare. I don't think I can get a shot in on that guy right now. Or I can. Huh. Alright. Can't drink in the US because you're under 21. Well, yeah, but I'm not in the US. Like, that's my nationality, but that's not where I'm currently located. As you can probably tell by the timestamp that I do my live streams. If I was in the United States right now, I'd probably be in school. I'm 15 and German. Soon I can drink myself to sleep. Please don't. Drinking... what? How do I put this? Drinking a lot is not good. I can't stop you guys from drinking. Like, seriously, if you wanted to, you could, but I'm going to recommend you guys really should not. It's not good for your general health if you drink a lot. Send me your Discord. I want to send you the documents on the armor value of the 2A5. No, I'm good. I'm good. This is unnecessary, bro. Would you love information about the 2A5? No. I mean, I would like some generalized information, but no armor specifics that could get me arrested. No, thank you. Underage drinking, yeah, underage drinking is terrible. Drinking in general isn't good. Not really. Some people may disagree. You're allowed to have your own opinion. No, not my type of thing. PFSDS versus 4 bricks. Who will win? Depends what the bricks are made of. I believe it is a depleted uranium, some depleted uranium bricks, or if it is tungsten, then the bricks might not be enough. I might be wrong there, but I do know tungsten is very, very dense. I don't know if it's that dense, but then again, we never specified on like the dimensions of the bricks. I lose luck mid-match. I'm sorry to hear that. My crush rejected me. I'll drink much alcohol. Don't drink. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Like, the amount of issues that could arise from what you happen to do after you drink should probably outweigh the want to drink, okay? Tungsten rod versus 4 chimney bricks. Yeah, no, the tungsten rod's winning if it's like a... Hold up. What caliber? Are we talking like 20 millimeter or like... Oh, goodness. Stop jump scaring me, guys. Where is this guy? Ooh. I got scared by a stick. Alright. Let's move. Goodness, I don't like all this camera stuff with the light post. I think they should fix that so the camera doesn't constantly zoom in whenever you go past a light post. Okay, T62 is beyond my range of being able to hit. But not this guy. He's going to kill me right here now. Yep, I was right. What device am I using? 13 Pro Max. Is not correct. I'm using a 13 Pro. 100 plus millimeter for the shell? Yeah, no. The bricks are not winning if it's over 100 millimeters for the shell. Have you ever rage quit a game, and what game was it? Do you mean like the way you phrase that? It makes it sound like I got really angry at the game, and because of that, I stopped playing altogether. I don't know if there was a game like that where I got so insanely upset that I quit the game entirely. Can you add me? I sent you an invite. I cannot. We're not doing with viewer stream. Anti-tank mines? They ruin the fun of having tanks, you know. The whole idea of a tank is to shoot other tanks and maybe shoot some infantry. So let them do that, you know? Like let them actually serve their purpose. Don't get in the way. That's really, really rude and kind of upsetting that you would allow such a thing to even happen. Oh. That was not great shot placement. Can I please turn around so I get my gun? Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Please move fast enough. Please move fast enough. Please move fast enough. No, it's not fast enough. Crap. Would you like some classified documents about German World War II bombs? Are they even classified anymore? I feel like that would be general knowledge, considering it's been, what, like 80 years since the Second World War? Is it okay if viewers talk about their personal stuff? You guys can talk about personal stuff. Just know that you're opening me to either console you, like, you know, help your emotions through something bad, or I can just laugh at you. That's the threat that you're putting. This is what you're doing to yourself. You're opening it up for me to respond however I want. Bricks are clearly victorious. Oh, I didn't even notice I got shot down. Okay, well, we can J out. Lovely Wi-Fi. Well, I don't get to choose the Wi-Fi, you know. Oddly enough, the Wi-Fi package that I have was said by, like, the person who installed it. They said, "Oh yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. It's one of our best." And yet here I am, and I'm like, I don't think that was exactly the truth. Because consistently, I'll have. Oh, he knew. He waited for a very long time for me to come back. By the way, almost too long. I'm not gonna care to repair anything because I'm already dead. Focus on lower tier instead of top tier. When they add tech trees, I assure you, they'll research. We'll get more lower tier tanks. I rage quit in World of Tanks Blitz after getting stock teammates while the enemy's using Pergetto, 46, T-72, and some random K. I don't see why you'd stop playing because of that. That one M22 tank says hello. I'll say hello back. It's good to see you. I don't know you, but welcome. I'm doing well. I'm glad you've asked. Welcome to the stream. Tiger H1, why would you say something so controversial that's so brave? Doge, I love tanks, but the idea of tanks is a bit stupid. Build tanks to fight tanks, yeah, that sounds stupid. I mean, it's the same way war's always been fought. Oh, that guy's building planes. Let's build planes to take down that guy's planes. Oh, he's building trenches. Let's get our own trenches so we can fight his trenches. They got artillery. Let's make our own artillery. Like, you see what I mean? It's just everyone getting jealous of each other and then copy. Me and my bro inside a T-72, funny looking cones inside the carousel is burning. Yeah, and then turret becomes a massive like firewall and y'all get blown to smithereens. Not exactly what I would call a good time, but some people might enjoy that. Some people who, you know, got a lot of homework or something. Considering where you live, I don't think the Wi-Fi standard is very high. No, not particularly. Do you want declassified F4 Phantom 2 flight manual? No, thank you. I'm good. When face reveal? Let's say 10,000 subscribers. I'll say that. I'm not dyslexic. I'm trying to focus on playing the game and then reading chat in less than 2 seconds so I can get back to playing. Bro, my country provides bad Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi source I use provides me 90 ms average. That doesn't sound terrible. Kamikaze07, goodbye. Enjoy your... See, guys, look what you've done. I'm going off in the middle of the field. Enjoy your day, night, whatever it happens to be. And I hope you are healthy and are well. Tiger E's goated. Okay. Don't you have a favorite rat tank? The Scimitar is one of my favorites as of lately. The Rakuten Automat is also one of my favorites. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How do you already have 10k Golden Eagles? I mean, I play, you know. And I happen to be in the creator program, so I get a little bit each month and each update. And I get to save up because, you know, I make that choice. Ooh. Oh, I was about to say that really didn't do anything. No, it did something. He's gonna suffer the wrath of the Platinum Wolf platoon. Me and the boys in the T-34 IRL when we fight a Tiger 1 at a kilometer away. I don't remember where, but someone said that a T-34 should be able to balance a Tiger shell in real life at like a kilometer or maybe less. Probably more, though. I don't really think that... Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me line this up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Right. Right. Come on. Work for me. Perfect. Alright, there's a Foch. I gotta back up. Oh, he doesn't even know. Beautiful. Beautiful. We are making quick work of this enemy team. Foch. Boom. Another B can. Do I have like somewhat straight line? Oh. I think that ATGM went off wherever it wanted to. Okay, let's get past this tree. Boom. Kill after kill after kill. Pershing, it's because we're in a down tier. If we were in a up tier, there would not be Pershing. Ooh, I could have got that Veek 40 had I been paying more attention. Could I get him here? I don't think so. I still want to go after that B can. Please. No, he's like, he's back there. I don't need those ATGMs. Perfect. Artillery killed him right after my... Ooh, another kill with artillery. Okay. It's not that bad. Alright, ZSU and T-10A. I want to focus these T-10A first. Just the driver. Okay, that's not great. I'm going to try repairing right here, but that might not be a good idea. I want to get those ATGMs back up and working. Okay. Okay. Connection didn't cut. Y'all are ridiculous. It's just this terrible connection. Y'all brought it up, so it decided to drop out like crazy. Why? Yeah, actually, Xenix, this is probably your fault. You're probably the reason why the stream crashed. Or almost crashed. It didn't stop, guys. We're all good. That's hilarious. Alright, well, I did die. But I have got 8 kills without... I got 8 kills without dying prior. Don't make... Go... What do you mean don't go making excuses? I couldn't change the fact that I was lagging, man. I watch football? I do not. God mode and skill matters is in the game. I know. I know it is. Alright. I could have got him. It's fine. I could have got that Falcon too, but I guess not. Scimitar? Really unfortunate that he's on the opposite side of the map. If I didn't lag that much, I think I could have got another 2 kills. I wouldn't say easily, but I think there would have been a pretty high chance. 5 FPS for sometimes. I didn't drop in FPS, I just dropped in the connection. God mode gives you 5k SL and the requirement is to destroy vehicle 6 ranks higher. I don't think it's really worth that little. On console or PC War Thunder, it gives you a lot more, doesn't it? Like a whole lot more. Cartel X Beast blue belt, and you've been training since a teenager. Very good, very good. Random French guy from 1814 with a musket and a saber versus Panzer 8. Oddly enough, I think the Panzer 7 would win. What even is the Panzer 7? Isn't it supposed to be the low or the lion in German? Isn't that what it is? $20 KSL? I don't think so. I've gotten it before when I was using a what was I using? The M24 Chaffee thing in the Halloween platoon. What? Broombar? AMX-13 M24. That's what I was using, and I used it at like rank 8. That went well. Very well. Panzer 7 is mouse? I thought that was Panzer 8. Yeah, it was the 8. Dove. Right? Because it 50% packet loss. Bro. Okay. Goodness. Pay your internet bill. We do. We do pay the internet bill. And like I said, we pay for the one of the best Wi-Fi packages that we can. It's the infrastructure of the Wi-Fi network here. That's the problem. It's not like individual people's. We're not the issue, you know. Play the favorite platoon that I have. I can get to that, but the quality of it will probably not be great considering the amount of lag specs that we have. School football? I don't even do that. I don't be playing sports at school. Yes, the internet is suffering from a stroke, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it because I'm doing the best I can here. Calliope top tier would require that I have someone else in a high tier vehicle, and I'm not going to be doing that. Okay. Challenger and other stuff. Over yonder. Let's get it. And let's not lose our packets. Because I need those, unfortunately. Man, it would be really great if there was a system that I could use where I wouldn't have to drop my connection every couple of minutes. Because my internet connection people don't know how to properly work anything. Can I knock out your track? Not well. Anyway, he's dead. Cheeto. Oh, hello, Mr. Cheeto. Alright, let's switch back to APCBC. That was a nasty hit. Everyone in my turret is dead. Yeah, now I gotta load the gun. Okay. This isn't exactly a great situation to be in. Stug. Goodbye. You were annoying me a little too much. Alright. Remind me of Spookston and how he edits. I've gotten that a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, my phone's fine. It's not my phone that's the issue. I have a 13 Pro. Like, I've streamed many, many times for a very long period of time. It's not, like, the device can handle it. It is the connection. When it cuts on my screen, it says I have, like, between 20 to 50% packet loss. And you guys don't see that. But that's what's going on. Ooh, Churchill. Alright, well, he is temporarily not able to hit me. The guys in front of me are, though. Whirlwind, hello. Someone's pushing. Panzer IV. Alright, let's try to do this without getting killed. Perfect. Maybe we shouldn't be chilling in their spawn. It's not exactly the best place to be hanging out. Alright, let's get moving a little bit. Bro should buy S25 Ultra. YouTube does not pay me enough to be getting an Android flagship phone. In fact, YouTube does not pay me at all yet. I don't have enough watch time. Sound keeps cutting off. That, again, is not my choice. It's just part of the lag. Do you use Internet, Ethernet, or fiber optic cables? I don't use either. I have wireless. Going completely maniac from rank 9 all day. That is what rank 9 will do to you. It's a very, very harsh time. Hello, that guy. Welcome. It appears we lost the most of the viewers to lag. Which is more or less how I lose a lot of these games, in fact. To lag. Now, you guys can't complain if you see me in a match and I just don't perform well. You guys know I might just be lagging terribly. Where's your weak spot? Isn't it like right? It's supposed to be like right there. I'm not exactly positioned well to be shooting at you, but the fact that you can't kill me and you've gotten many opportunities to do so already is kind of embarrassing on your part. What sport am I into? None. Maybe baseball. Baseball's nice, but I don't play. Is hating every race racist? I mean, you are hating a race, but you aren't discriminating if you hate every race equally. I have thought about that before. I mean, like, without, doing something as terrible as, like, saying slurs. If you just say, I hate every race, the whole point of racism is that you put one race above, significantly above, or, like, significantly below any other race. It's just the definition I have of racism is treating a race different than other races because they are that race. So if you just so happen to be more friendly towards one, then that's racism, because you're not doing the same towards all the other ones. So if you hate everyone equally, and that includes people of your own race, if you hate everyone, that's not racist, because you're hating them all regardless. You get my point? Just get me to rank 10 already. Get me out of that place. Thank you. What a mindset. I mean, I don't follow it. Like, I'm actively trying to be nice to everybody that I meet. I am trying. If you're gonna be rude to everybody, don't be racist and just be rude to everyone, I feel bad to the people who just joined the stream at this point. I feel awful. How could you guys do this to me? When did I start playing War Thunder Mobile? The week it was out for iOS. So, what was that? I think it was later August of 2023? Maybe? I mean, I know it wasn't 2024, because that would make the game less than a year old, and it's well over a year. What do you think about the Stir Emil in War Thunder? I have it. Hello, Mr. Lemon. I have it on War Thunder. It's good. It's like the how do I say it? The correct translation into English? Bigger Max or Big Max, right? It's like that, but it packs more of a punch. You love races, don't you? I mean, I like watching Indy 500 and, you know, like some other stuff like that. I hope that's the answer you were looking for. Doge, if you were in a Sherman IRL, which crew member would you want to be? Probably Loader. I think Loader wouldn't be too bad. Oh. Okay, I lagged a bit there, but I do have some form of like ERA or composite armor, so it didn't kill me. That's not bad. Gunner? No, I'm not that accurate. I'd rather be a loader. What vehicle has the highest caliber? Currently it's between the what? Which ones? Let me load Hesh. I really hate this AFT. Sturm Tiger in War Thunder FE4005. What about the AVRE? Which caliber is the AVRE? I don't think it's 105, but not 105. I took way too long aiming. Luckily, I'm not dead yet. I feel like I'm gonna be very soon. Formula 1 is the best. It's pretty good, yeah. FE4005 has the largest in game. 120 millimeters with tandem charge? Well, yeah, but look at that. It didn't kill me. Like, sure, it damaged me and killed, like, 2 crew members. But I'm not dead. Just, like, slightly dismembered, you know? Is he still there? Can I just put artillery, like, right there? And get him with that? Oh, he's moved. Rats. Well, that's gonna throw a wrench in my plans. Unless I can, like, sneak a shot through here, which I cannot. Oh, dear. Okay. AFT, hello. Stop moving. What? I know Hesh is, like, not reliable, but that is ridiculous. Please, for the love, that's all good in the world. Just die already. You guys agree, right? That should have been a kill right there. Ooh. Maybe not that one, though. AFT, stop. Oh, how did I mess that shot up? And how did he miss his first ATGM? High explosive is better than Hesh. Yes, but I don't have high explosive. I just have Hesh. Alright, well now I gotta go kill him. I have to. After that disrespect. ATGM so it doesn't count? Yeah, I guess ATGMs don't count in missile caliber. If he goes for my top part, I think I have enough composite that I'll be able to survive it. If I don't get flung off the edge. I didn't mean to go this far. Gaijin, yeah, I did. That was awful. IGN Yamato, I don't care about naval. I play from time to time, but I'm never actively thinking about it. There's a man back there. Is that your gunner? That's the gunner. How can you hide the gunner that far back in a vehicle? I mean, I guess it's ATGM, so it's not like they need him in the front. It's fine. Okay, BMP2. Oh, not lag now, please. Don't do it. BMP. Bam. Perfect. How are you damaging the back half of my vehicle from the front? And not, like, killing every single crew member while the bullets are going through. That just doesn't make sense. No, they are battleships, not vehicles. They are vehicles. Vehicles are like anything you can get in and drive. You can't get inside a horse, so a horse isn't a vehicle. You can get inside, like, a motorcycle. Some of them do. Or get on. I suppose some you can get on, but most of the time they're just mechanical. Organic ones aren't necessarily counted as vehicles. Like a horse is not a vehicle. It's a mode of transportation. It's not a vehicle. Minecraft Villager damage sound effect? No, because that was a bus outside. If they added the World War I tanks. They should. That'd be really funny if they did. I like how they did it on War Thunder. In fact, I grinded out the entire April Fool's event, and I've never grinded out a War Thunder event before. Who said you can't get in a horse? Bro, what are you talking about? Dude. I don't want to hear it, man. If that's your point, I don't want to hear it. That's not a good choice. When do you think they'll add jets? Hopefully the anniversary update. So, oh my God, I can't not think about what Yedemus said. That was so messed up. 3 months from now? Less than 3 months. 2 months from now. Probably. I didn't grind April Fool's event because it was naval. It wasn't, though. Oh, and for War Thunder Mobile it was, but for War Thunder PC it wasn't. It was an option. You could do naval, but you didn't have to. 100 men with sabers versus one gorilla with 15mm anti-air guns. I think the gorilla actually stands somewhat of a chance if they all have sabers and if the gorilla has enough ammunition. The gorilla stands a chance. Unfortunately. A destructive tankman, welcome. I will again refer to you just as destructive to make things simpler. A horse can get inside of you, but not the other way around. I don't... Dude, what? What? BV11155 Interceptor. I don't know. I don't think about it. Tsar Bomba versus newborn baby. Probably the baby. Baby's gonna win. I don't know what this guy's talking about. I don't want to be on that topic for like longer than just the amount I had to. The BV155, I don't think about it because I don't have it. I don't use it. I know it exists in game. I just not really something that I ever considered getting or using. Destructive, no, we can't play, unfortunately. Because then I'd have to do that with everybody else. And we're supposed to be very quickly grinding silver lions, not getting distracted with the likes of enjoying other people's company. He studied? Who did? And what for? If you're referring to me, I did not. I'll tell that to you right now. I did not study for whatever you think I studied for. Ooh, hello. Goodbye. That was a very abrupt meeting and a very rapid departure from this realm. Baby 114 versus Leopard 2AV2. Probably the Leopard, honestly. Cap, that is... We don't need to be thinking about that. That's... that would lead to a very, very dark present. I don't want nukes being used on people. Because the amount of people that died, or not died, well yeah, people that have died from nukes, and then the amount of people that will die from nukes if they're used again, really large numbers. And I would just rather if we didn't have all that destruction happening. Does anyone know how to get HS123B3? Currently, there is 2 methods. One, you wait until the next Halloween event, or, and this is one of my favorite options, you become a content creator, and then through the content creation program, you get it by just waiting a couple of whiles, and then eventually you will be able to get it. We are angled, right? Yes, we are angled. Bam. Ha ha ha. That was nice. I don't know this guy, but I think he recognizes me considering he's been around me a lot. 100 Shermans versus 1 P1000 Rat. I think the Shermans might win if it comes down to... Like, if the Shermans can close the distance without getting crushed, and then the Sherman crew members can hop onto the P1000, it doesn't become, you know, taking out the P1000. It just becomes taking out the crew members of the people inside it, which would be significantly easier. Mouse versus Cass, who wins? Oh, probably Cass. Imano, don't fish me, man. Don't do that. It's very rude. Can I get this guy? Where even is he? Right there? Nope. Yeah, kind of close, but I don't think I can hit that. Nah. I'd have to get higher up, and I don't know if I can exactly pull that off. I'm gonna try, though. Ooh. Can I? Okay. That... Right there. That was a beautiful, very unconventional, but definitely beautiful shot. I love that. Want to get the stir a mill? I mean, it wouldn't... Oh, sorry, man. Didn't notice you were playing one of the airplanes right now. I don't think it would change up a whole lot if it was added at rank 3. Maybe rank 4. Because we already have the big max, you know. 100 T-34s? We'll see. I mean, we won't see, but we can assume that probably the T-34s. Like I said, the numbers is very, very good. Use the more explosive round, you will love it. Am I not already using the more explosive round? The higher penetration one or the Panzergutturalt one? I think I was using the higher penetration one. Because I don't like not having that extra amount of punch in a up tier. I really need it. PZ-38T, but better is stabilized? Which one? The... Hold on. Are you referring to the... Where is it? Have it somewhere. This one? Jagdpanzer 4.5. Tier 3 would do? Okay. Okay. The Rat at tier 5. No. The Rat's going up to tier 8. It's going up to tier 8. I don't know where you're getting this tier 5 stuff on. It's going up to tier 8. Do I have a Discord server? I do not. I do not. I'm on the War Thunder Mobile Discord server, but I don't have a one for my own content creation. I just make videos and then happen to talk on there sometime. Gustav, Railway Cannon versus 1,000 Shermans. I think that the Railway Cannon could at most damage maybe, what, like 20 of them at the same time, but they're not going to be like insanely stacked upon each other. So it's not like the Railway Cannon really could have the reload capability to get rid of all of them. Probably not. 76 Jumbo, we can get around to doing the 76 Jumbo. Yeah, I feel like the 1,000 Shermans easily win that. Ooh. Alright, let me just... Right there. Oh. Driver. Okay, this way and then down. Fire. Nothing. Yes, T-34, I am live. That's very true. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna wait for the smoke to clear before we start firing again. Okay. Sucks at driving? Well, yeah, because y'all keep yapping. I gotta read, man. It's hard to do both at the same time. How many subscribers do you need to be a content creator? You need at least 500. What's the tank that you love the most? The Leopard... Oh, goodness, what are you doing? It's a terrible place for a KV-220 to be. Leopard 2... No, Leopard 1C... Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. Let me kill one thing and then I'll get back to you on that. Leopard 2 C2A1. C2A1 is my favorite. Goodness, these are some tough times, guys. These people are way too bunched up. Alright, Tiger. Driver. Okay, that shot probably shouldn't have worked, but I'm glad it did. Let's go right there. Nothing. Dude, this Tiger is like afraid of everything. He keeps popping smoke all the time. What is going on? C2A1. The Leopard C2A1 is my favorite tank. You need 500. Yeah, you do need 500 subscribers. My brain has officially shut down. It's just on break, bro. I'll get it back when I'm playing a lower tier again. Come on. Why have you not died already? Okay, they shot at the train. I'm somewhat protected by the train. Excellent. I need to conserve some rounds. This is ridiculous. Alright, Tiger, can I finally take you out and not on a date? I got a second chance at that shot. Track. This gun is ridiculously not accurate. You should angle. You really should. I hope your death reminds you how much you should angle. Because it is very important. Goodness, what is going on here? I was really thinking that if I shot there, that would be way too low. You can shoot through the train? I can, but I'm not going to because I need the accuracy for the shot. Which this tank isn't exactly the most accurate. Command Porsche Tiger? Not a big issue. I mean, it would be annoying to deal with right now, but not an overwhelmingly large problem. Seriously, like, that is not where the gun was saying that my shot was gonna go. And he got my track, of course. I need rounds, man. I just need rounds. Don't need to be specific. I do. Name a tank from World of Tanks. Man, I don't know. The Fury tank. That's one of them. Or the Object 26. What is it? 246/4. One of them. I don't know. Something like that. Bro, having one ammo. Dude, I had like what? 19 rounds, maybe more. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I have the capture point, and we now have 3 rounds of ammunition, meaning I'm going to be very scary and deadly now. Terrifying, in fact. I'm going to stop here and reload a little bit more while I get this guy through the upper front plate. Or not. Why does it say I can penetrate there if I can't? What is going on? Object 268V4? I swear it was /4. For the longest period of time, it was /4. Or there's one, if it's not that one, there's one that's very similar that has a name that it has the slash in. What is with you guys in using this tank? I've seen a Hetzer in real life. They're like slightly taller than me. Y'all ridiculous for using this over and over and over. And another one over here. Go away. I'm just glad they're not difficult to kill, because then this would have been a whole another issue. And I'm first place. Awesome. Easy, easy. Shoot at the corner of the lower front plate. I did. This is like when I did the Churchill 1 video and I was getting upset because everyone was using a T-34. Oh, goodness, man. Choose a choice. Why are y'all, like, swerving to the left like that? How'd that only get his spare crew? Okay, this is wraps for me. IS-2 pulling up. Right there. Just the track. Okay. Please don't. Okay. I have a chance. Just the drive. Okay. My team is gonna be the death of me. Never mind, I can hold my own. We're fine. Wow. Imagine not being taller than Hetzer. It's pretty tall. How tall are you? 5'10". 5'10". You had 23? Yeah, and I used them. That's why you got to carry the ammunition. Hetzer is based on the Panzer 38T, isn't it? The Panzer 38T, or no, it's the whole of the Panzer 38T, right? How much do you think a nuke should cost in War Thunder Mobile? Let's say 2,000. 2,000 points. How much in centimeters? I don't know. You can do the math. Panzer 3 is useless in an up tier? It is. We don't use our foot, you know. Well, yeah, but I don't know what it is in centimeters. You can also shoot under the Hetzer gun. Okay. Someone was very upset about me not using one tank. I think it was the 76 Jumbo. Well, I'll use it now. 12 kills? I mean, yeah, that's all right. I didn't get 12 kills, but it's all right. It looks small. It does. When I was next to it in real life, though, I got some decent pictures. They are quite... It's cute in real life, too, but it is tall. 5'10" in feet. So that's 5 foot 10 inches. Liar. About what? What did I lie about? Puma or Dicker Max? They're both good. I have the Puma. From the... How tall are you in kilometers? Dude, I don't know. Like, maybe you... not 200. That's ridiculous. It's not a lot. It's not a lot in kilometers. It's a low number. Around 177 centimeters, I suppose. How many would that make me in milliliters? Like, if I was a tank barrel, or if I was a tank round, how long would that be? How's Spooky server holding up? Awful. I'm so... I feel like when I go on just to check what people are talking about, and I get disappointed every single time. 140? I have a picture of me next to a Leopard 2K. I'm obviously not 140. Yeah, I'm not 1 kilometer tall. That would be ridiculous. 177.8 centimeters. Thank you, Humano, for that. Join the NBA. I'd rather not. I'm too busy making War Thunder Mobile live streams because dude. How can you do this to me? This is so rude of you. I don't want to start a repair. I'm upset. This is so rude, man. Okay, sure. Imagine not being 1,000 millimeters. 150 is 4'11". Yeah, that's terrible. It's terrible. I would feel a little bit of remorse for people that are under 5'5" at least. What do you mean fell off? That bro, I was pulling off a plank there, and that man just showed up. The arrows from the tutorials, for whatever reason, it just keeps coming back. Whenever, if you get damaged enough for a repair, and you don't click it within the first 10 seconds, it automatically just starts showing it again. I'm gonna join you because why not? Once I've got the full username, also attack the D.6. That's me. Dude, I'm not playing with viewers right now. Y'all know this. Waiting 3 minutes for a match to start. Well, yeah, because it's trying to match you with my terrible internet, and it's thrown the servers off. That's what it is. I'm sorry, but this is the effect I have on the War Thunder mobile community. I would like to apologize, but I'm not going to. EBR. I gave him just enough time to look at me. That was rude. I should have just killed him when I had the chance. I don't like it when players do that. You know, when you're right behind someone and they spend the whole time just trying to look in your direction and then you kill them. Like, why would you make them suffer so much? What are you trying to do here by doing that, you know? If 100 tigers pull up on me, probably dying, I think, if they're gonna get me. I'm only human, after all. I swear, if they take down the stream and it gets like copyright for me just saying that. Imano, you have it the wrong way around. I actually made the snail. That was my favorite theory, is that I wasn't, because you know Teldas said that Gaijin made me to promote their game, and I was like, well, I can't have done that because what would be all these War Robots videos, or why would I be doing Minecraft live streams if I'm not made by the snail? So the logical conclusion was I made the snail. Sorry, centimeters. Wouldn't that be a much higher display of me being an AI than not being able to at like a moment's notice? Come on. There we go. Alright, M6A1s. They better not be playing in reverse or I'm going to be disappointed. Danger 5? What's it about? "100 men versus 1 gorilla." I still strongly believe like the men are gonna win. There's too many of them. If you we got to think about this, okay? If you have them lined up, like they're all lined up on one end and then the gorillas at the other end, the chances are the way that they're going to fight, the gorilla has a better chance at winning. If the gorilla starts in the middle, surrounded by the 100 men, I might have said 1,000 earlier. I meant 100. If the gorilla starts in the middle, and the 100 men are like 2 feet, not 2 feet, like 10 feet, roughly a little more than 3 meters or so, away from him, and they all start attacking, I feel like the people have a better chance at winning. Reverse T95 and do what? That won't give me any kills. Yeah, the men can also strategize. That's true. And which I know someone said this. So like, okay, instead of it being like 100 picked men, if it was just like people at random, there's a somewhat decent chance that at least 1 or 2 of them has a gun, which I know that's not going to do much. Because it's just like, suppose you're just poof, you're standing in front of the gorilla, surrounded with all these other people. you're not gonna do much with a 9mm against a gorilla, but it'll help. Like, you could shoot its eyes out from a distance, and then you don't have to worry about that. I'm getting too passionate. I'm getting too passionate about this, guys. Y'all are. Gorilla skin is very weak. Okay. See, well, I think the humans have a chance. I think they do. 20 dudes will die, but we will win. Agreed. If they ever add the tech tree to tanks, they better fix the Panthers. They should not be above the Tiger. Within PC, average Panther BR is 5.3. That is very true. There's a lot of things that we have to conform with the other game. Imagine a new sub join and find Stoach talking about killing a gorilla. That's very likely to have happened. Like earlier when I said, don't be racist to everyone, but if you want to hate people, hate everybody. Like, you know what I said earlier? Yeah. I am cooked. I'm just lucky that I don't have someone like animating what I say. Because, you know, those larger content creation channels, you'll hear like a really weird take and then someone will animate it just for fun. If I had someone doing that for one of my takes, I'd be in a lot of problems, because those normally blow up more than the original clip. Where's the gorilla's ammo rack? I think if you can get to the stomach, then you got a pretty good shot at taking it out. Otherwise, I'd say the brain. Because if that goes, then everything else goes. You know what I'm saying? Sign up for the gorilla fight. I can strategize, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not prepared to fight, you know. Assuming there's some prep time, I'd consider it, but I'd probably still turn down the offer. Canceled in less than 24 hours, pretty much. It would be very swift. Not Taylor Swift, but it would be very swift. Okay, nothing over here. I'm gonna sneak. Sneak a massive PZH behind the enemy lines. Alright, me and an AOS. Hello, Falcon. Man, am I glad I got to kill you. Those things ruin my day ever so consistently. If I saw Miku the Silly pull up with the Falcon mid one of these matches, I'd be livid. Ooh, I should have tipped that time to get a better shot in. He's already dead. We're good. Oh, we might be dead. Assuming he pops out like right over here, we're fine. I was right. You can be the human shield. I would. I don't think it would be my choice, but I would end up being a human shield. And there's someone right behind me. And I get my gun out of the way so that he can't shoot my gun out. Nope. Trying to get canceled in 2025? Is that too meta? If I try to get canceled? Because I know a couple content creators that try to, well, I don't know them, but there were a few that were doing social media just to get canceled. And then it's like, they have their moment of fame. Bathroom reveal? Probably not going to happen. But no, I wouldn't attempt to get canceled. That seems like counterproductive. Right turret chink of a PZH and it dies. That's very true. Unfortunately, that T62 had a pretty good idea on where to shoot. Ooh. And that is why I normally carry high explosive anti-tank. And that's why I normally get killed using the OF40. Oh, I'm so fat I'll be the sacrificial lamb for the gorilla. That might be the reason we win. If we have someone ever so brave. I hate AVRE players. Why? It takes forever to aim an AVRE anyway. 100 gorillas versus 1 Tiger H1. And the gorillas are winning. They're going to tear that tank apart so fast. Unless they start at a distance. You know how earlier we were saying if the gorilla is in the middle. If it is lined up and it's like 200 meters, maybe more, between the people and the gorilla, people have a chance in that tank. But it's not going to be a high chance. Oh, that MiG-15 might get me. Pop smoke. Break his line of sight. Well, not really, because he's above the ground and I'm not. I might be cooked here, guys. Falcons? Yeah, Falcons are awful. They're too easy to use. There's some high skill vehicles like the M60 A1 AOS that take a lot of concentration and, well, maybe not a lot of concentration, but a decent amount of concentration and hard work to actually get kills in. The Falcon is, if you spot an enemy, spam until the shells go through to get the kill. And it'll probably work. Didn't mean to fire, but I didn't really have any reason against it. What is broken? Like some cooling fan or something? Probably don't need it. Should probably be paying attention to the more pressing issues. I hate Falcons with a passion. Okay. Y'all are really anti-Falcon today. I mean, I agree with you. It's not a great thing to be... Commander override. Shouldn't have slowed down. Easy to overpen. And I hate it. Yeah. Someone in War Thunder chat said the guy is legit more blind than... For what? For me? More blind than Helen Keller? Why? I don't see why. My KD is probably higher than theirs, just to paint a picture. I don't know. I don't know why y'all are saying stuff. I'm gonna check though, because there's a crazy claim to be making. I can't see it being about me, but okay. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's not about me. That's a really weird thing to say, though. Ooh, and we finally actually have a moderator talking on War Thunder Mole. That's nice. Okay. If they add planes to the ground tech tree for some reason, I'm going to use the F8 too. I mean, I would as well. It's a pretty good one to use. And for the sake of it, we'll do the AVRE. Because, as we all saw, Floofy is very passionate about his hate for AVRE. I'm going to show you that it's not as bad as you think. It takes a little bit of skill to use properly. Especially on a massive map like this. We're not going to be able to hit our targets half the time. Non-pen on lower side of an M4A1 Sherman. I was using KV-122. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. F6F Hellcat with the Tiny Tim. That's a pretty good choice. I definitely would go with the... Brother, can you drive? Alright. The A1H, because the loadout for anti-ground is insane. It can carry three 2,000-pound bombs. Yeah, there were a bunch of AVREs when they started coming into the game. I didn't get my own AVRE until the very end of that event. Eudemus, enjoy your night, sleep well, and take care. Do try to get 7 hours of sleep if you can. And if you are not going to get more than 7 hours, try to enjoy the amount of hours you'll be getting. Get a license first, then drive. I've never drove without a license, and I have not got my license yet. I don't know if I really want to get one this summer, honestly. I have the choice to, but I don't know if I want to go for it. I hope you dream about the mouse. You didn't look both ways before crossing? Crossing what? This area? I didn't have to. Nobody's over here. Plus, I have an ally behind me. He would have probably shot at something if it was here. Ooh. An AVRE. The exact type of player we were looking for. Perfect. Now we gotta wait like 15 whole seconds for the reload to complete. You violated 906? He ran in front of me. I didn't have a choice. Obliterating a T-44 with the AVRE, 0.8 kilometers away. Oh, that must have felt so nice to pull off. I wasn't able to get a hold of it. My brain gave up. Gaijin wanted me to suffer. Never gave me the British Besh launch. It is quite fun. And I'm sorry that the snail was not as accommodating as you wished. Hopefully the snail takes this into mind and gives you better odds at getting something nice in the near future. Alright, swing fire. Perfect. That was beautiful. Vaporized. Yep. To dust. War Thunder mobile players, of course. 100 War Thunder mobile players versus 100 Watt B players. I don't think Watt B players work out that much. I mean, to be fair, none of the two options really work out that much. But between the two, I have an inclination that the War Thunder mobile players would be better suited. Because we actually have to pay attention when we're playing the game, so we have situational awareness. Them, they have it, but not as much as required. Ah, he was waiting until I displayed my turret. And then I got shot from the back area? No, front. Okay, that was a weird death angle from the camera then. My only option now is to flank. Because if I'm in front of that STRV, I don't have much of a choice. What low-tier German anti-air you think is best? Wirbelwind, maybe. It's not bad. Even with the weak spots, a lot of tanks are just annoying. True. Do you have the Chinese ZSU-57? You mean the WZ-305? Yes, I do have it. If my plane, if I was in the 100 dudes versus one gorilla, I'd charge it head-on, distract it, while the other flank it, and receive first to kill. What? With rocks and others kick it. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you thought about this, and I like your planning. I just don't know if you'd be able to follow through on it and if it actually played out. Annoying thing about AVRE Platoon is the Falcon swing AVREs, they got blessed by the snail. It is a pretty good one. AVRs are free, yeah. They're difficult to aim at a distance, and if they're behind cover and you're waiting at a corner, they're not going to be able to get you. Or they'll be able to get you and you won't be able to get them, like how we just saw with the STRV-103A. World of Tanks eats your brain, War Thunder Mobile eats your soul. There's only so many options. We need a middle part that's like, let's see, brain, soul, I don't know, your sense of hearing or something. Some game that's really overly loud. Unnecessarily loud, and players like it when it's loud. I don't know which one that would be, but something like that. Dude, you know, you're pretty well hidden. You didn't really need to put smoke. He had no idea. Gotta focus, gotta keep losing. Yep. That is the War Thunder mobile mentality. And the War Thunder mentality in general. Modern tanks warfare eats at your heart. That's deep. That's deep, man. Alright, let me get the vantage point again. Then rain down fire on these enemies over at A. Or not, because they aren't at A anymore. Alright, there's something over there. The plane went down over that way, so I'm assuming someone's going the back route. Or maybe not. Ooh. IT-1. Oh, not an IT-1. I don't appreciate the vehicles where it's like, oh, just peek out a third of your tank and then... How is that a non-pen? Dude. I hit you like square in the area that it would have gone through. I'm not playing the Falcon. I don't want to be that upsetting. Are you in college? I am not. I'm in my house. 100 guerrillas, infinite ammo versus one guy with a minigun, infinite ammo, no recoil, doesn't overheat. At that point, again, it's just a matter of distance. How far away are the guerrillas, or is the gorilla from the guy with the machine gun? Missile pancake. Yeah, but we're not going to survive long with this. British APDS. Yeah, it's awful. AVREs are absolutely free kills. IT-1 is toxic. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. IT-1s... You know what they say about warfare is, like, after the development of, like, the bow and arrow, it just became a progression of how far can we hit you without getting hit ourselves? The IT-1 is like that, where it can hide behind cover. And you don't do anything. You just wait. Someone will show up. You smack them once and they're down. I hate the IT-1 more than the Falcon. I agree. The IT-1 is really annoying. The Falcon is pretty bad. And okay, what would be the most annoying? Most annoying for lower tiers, probably KV-1, or not KV-1, KV-2. I don't know how in the world I messed those two up. Those two. Mixed them, not messed. Swingfire can kill you without leaving its spawn? Well, yeah, because all missile tanks can. Are you studying at college? No. No. In fact, I don't want to go to a college. I want to go to trade school. So I have no, student loan debt. I'm not a fan of student loan debt. Imano, you can't be saying that and expect me to pronounce it correctly. Boom Royal, you can't be saying that and expect me to pronounce it correctly. If I'm trying to use the Churchill, I feel like the KV-2 is terrible. Because it bypasses all of your defenses. IT-1 isn't bad, it's just an annoying vehicle. Yeah, isn't that what you guys got from what I was saying? The vehicle itself isn't bad. The players who play it are terrible. It's just annoying. I just see KV-2s as free kills, shoot below the breach. Yeah, but because I only go back to rank 1 if I'm trying one of the rank 1 platoons. And those aren't really the event ones, or Platinum Wolf ones. Those aren't really known for having a whole lot of penetration. So it makes it pretty difficult to, keep your sanity when you're working with it. And you keep going up against KV-2s. IS-6, I do have the IS-6, but I'm not using it. Imano, I think you should speed up the stream a little bit, because your responses are a little bit behind everyone else's. Annoying, but good if you're playing it. Yeah. I guess. If you put it like that. Right there. No, someone else already got it. let's just keep moving. Jagdtiger. Can I shoot a Jagdtiger frontally and kill it? Bias 3? Yes. We're gonna find out. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be really dead. If I can spot it first without... Oh, no, SU-100. Okay, well, I'm glad I aimed where I did. Otherwise, that would have been worse. AFK again? Alright, well, do what you gotta do, man. Alright, Bulldog right here got wrecked. Let me not be angled. Tiger 2P. Go. What just happened? Oh, the tree ate it, of course. My favorite enemy. Just the non-living plant life from a video game that blocks my shots. He's right around here. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna be in a very bad position. Okay. IS-2 can't get him now. Not for a little while. Just keep advancing. We'll get somewhere sooner than later. They're right over here, aren't they? Ooh. Bet you regret coming around that corner so fast. I feel like I should be killed by Cass by now. T1 E1s are monsters. Yeah, they're pretty evil. You need more depression, my friend. Alright, the Jagdtiger is finally coming around. T95. Don't really want to deal with that right now. Alright, Jagdtiger, let me see what I can do about this IS first. Good. If that Jagdtiger takes out my cannon, I might be in a really bad situation. Minecraft when? Probably not today. Considering when I stream, I normally stick to the game that I'm already playing. Pop. Perfect. Finally, some cast decided to show up. I think my armor's gonna let me take care of this, though. Yeah. Alright, advance a little bit so we don't have to worry about the bomb. Or, I mean, enemies at A. Bombs are always an issue. Alright, Jagdtiger's down. I couldn't get to experiment. Gorilla wins easily. Against what? 100 guys with sabers versus one gorilla. I think he has a point. Because they gotta get real close to be using the sabers. The gorilla does not have to be that insanely close to be able to kill something. I could have got that shot in, but I chose not to. Alright, T-34. Don't back up so much. Come back here. Ooh. I'm feeling like a thunder's coming, guys. A war thunder. Was that too blatant? Should I have not done that? Let's close the gap. Dude slash the gorilla's eyes. Then they have somewhat of a chance, but you know, like the gorilla can still hear. Not that that's gonna do a whole lot if it can just hear, you know, nothing else. But unfortunately, the gorilla stands a chance against 10 guys, just 10 guys with sabers. Unfortunately, the gorilla stands a chance. A lot of people on the seasonal leaderboard are seal clubbers. I did not know that. I mean, I could have guessed it, but I wasn't thinking about it, so, you know. Where is this guy? Oh, he's right here. And now he's not. They go so fast. Not grow up, but you know, they go so fast. Hello, fellow Platinum Wolf platoon player. There's a T-62 right behind you. I hope you now know this. I hope you're happy he's dead. Alright, finally something. Tiger. Okay, I'm not going to expose myself until I have to. And let's get moving closer. 1 trillion chickens? Versus 1 gorilla? I feel like the gorilla would suffocate before it could kill a million chickens. But the gorilla doesn't have the stamina to mess with a million chickens. Not at all. Dude, what were you even trying to do there? Now you're just trying to buy yourself time. And he got it because I lagged. Alright, this is going to have to be the last battle because... 1, we were having, you know, a bunch of internet connection issues. 2, my battery's getting low and that means we have to stop playing. I don't make the rules, I just play the game. Y'all know that. Are you trying to... The IS-3 is trying to console me. What is this guy doing? T-Rex versus gorilla, T-Rex wins. Yeah, excuse me, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's a tank game. Point is, let's get this done. Do you agree that if we get nukes, it should be 1,250? I feel like that's too low. I mean, I'm already at 1,300. IS-3 mating process. No! No, don't. What a terrible thing to say. If we got nukes, I think it should be 2,000. Maybe 1,750. 2 IS-3s making IS-6. Y'all have some crazy imaginations. Alright. We're gonna have to end here today. How long have I been streaming? Over 2 hours. Not bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I did. We lost a few people to the lag, but that's alright. Free kill mating process. No thank you. No thank you. 100 dudes with a indestructible ceramic shield versus 1 girl. It's still the dudes. Thank you, Tiger H1, for subscribing. Much appreciated. I will see you guys soon in the next video. It's not going to be a stream for the next one. I'm going on a little field trip tomorrow, so that's going to be nice. But besides that, I don't have a whole lot of plans. I do have a lot of homework that I have to work on over the weekend. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Y'all take care. I'll probably post again on Friday. It'll be in a 1H video. Probably. Cartel X Beast, thank you very much. See you. That guy something, see you. Boom Royal. Appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to clear out. Actually, if you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to ask them now. And I'll answer like 2 or 3. Let me just stretch my legs a little bit. It's uncomfortable sitting for over 2 hours. Y'all take care. See you. See you. Imano, take care. When do you think we will get realistic? Multiple years from now. No, you cannot be my boyfriend. Yes, I am single. But no, you cannot be my boyfriend. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm a male and I don't swing that way. Humano, you don't have to simp for the BMP Kiat. That's highly unnecessary. Man. Bye, Cartel XPs. Take care. Imano for official answer. I think maybe 3 years from now we might get realistic, but it's a low chance. Gender reveal for what? Me? I thought it was pretty obvious. I'm a dude. I'm a guy. Even if I was female, I don't think I would let random chatters in a live stream date me. That seems a little too forward. I'll give you guys 1 more minute, then I'll hop off. Do you think we'll get ground tech tree this year? I do, because they said at the beginning of this year that we will have a ground tech tree. And I believe we will get it after getting another 3 or 4 countries. I was going to say nations. For rank 11. So I'm thinking UK, Germany, Israel, and America, and then we'll get the tech tree. We'll see. We are not e-dating, man. That's crazy. Y'all take care. I have to stop the stream now. Otherwise, terrible things will be happening. Will you be playing GTA 6 and making a vid about it? Probably not. I'm not a fan of games that have that type of explicit content. So, no. Plus, I don't have any means of recording from a console and uploading it. I might by then, but I can't see myself doing that. Y'all take care. Stream's ending now. Imano, goodbye. Boom Royal, goodbye. Battlefield, take care. Cartel XB, see you sometime, probably. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye-bye.